The child safety event for April has ended, but I definitely want to thank those who supported. In Sierra Vista, the mayor of Sierra Vista, Rick Mueller, really supported the event, gave us a proclamation. That's Chief Instructor Mrs. Thomas in the background of AMAF. And then the mayor of Goodyear, Mayor Lord, presented us a proclamation as Mr. Bachman in the background and Miss Williamson. These are students, Brianna Baby, and they're also lifeguards. They taught about water safety. This is Mr. Alfred. He's a firefighter, spoke about fire safety. These are teachers and principals, left to right, Mrs. Kipsey, Mrs. Hand, and Mr. Kipsey. Thank you guys so much for supporting.
And there's a lot more of it as far as number of classes that you have things for. So it's a really good time now for you to stay focused and have a lot of good self-discipline and know how to say no when the kids around you are doing things that you don't want.
Yes, and as a school principal, I would agree with what my two colleagues have mentioned. Get to school on time and be ready to learn. Your teachers are there to provide you with an education of opportunity where you will have a chance to realize your dreams. And I look out here and I see our white belts, I see yellow belts, I see orange belts, green belts, and red belts. You all have a dream. You have a dream that you want to achieve in Tung Sudo, but you also have a dream of what your education is. And the people who support you with that are your teachers, your friends, your family, and your whatever your religious affiliation is. You all have that dream. And my job is to make sure that you realize that dream. And that means making sure my teachers teach and my students are safe, and that you all have an opportunity again to believe in your dream and achieve it.
I have a really fun job. This is my favorite part of my job is going out to schools. I do this. I go out to schools and I teach kids how to take care of their teeth. And I also have to do a lot of other boring stuff like pay bills and order supplies and make sure everybody comes to work in our office. And my husband is the dentist, and I used to be a teacher, and then when we had kids, I started working for him in the dental office, and it's a lot of fun. But this is one of my favorite books to share with you. It's called The Gross, Disgusting, and Totally Cool Mouth Book, and it is pretty gross and disgusting, and it's a good motivator, because once you see these pictures, do you want to wake up in the morning and see that every morning? No, you don't. So what I'm going to talk to you guys today is about keeping your teeth safe. You know, water safety and fire safety are really important for you guys to be able to exist every day. But having a clean mouth and not like this is very important also. So, what I want to show you is a cavity, and I'll talk to you kind of how a cavity forms. This is a tooth with a cavity, a really bad cavity. I'll open it up. Okay, and that's what that tooth looks like on the inside when you get a cavity. Okay, so what happens is you eat a lot of sugar and a lot of things like, this has about 12 teaspoons of sugar in every one of these. I take this around a lot, I find it to replace it. Things like these Twizzlers, a lot of sugar, 4 teaspoons of sugar for each one. These have 7.5 teaspoons of sugar for about 3 of these Swedish fish. And the problem with these things is they get stuck in your teeth and they can stay in there for hours, 4 hours. And the sugar is just like a little hammer on your teeth. Okay, that sugar gets stuck there. And so when you eat those things, you have to swish your mouth out with water.
Thank you, Mrs. Chopra, for that great seminar that you did for us on practice prevention when it comes to oral hygiene. As she mentioned, her family owns and operates a dentistry practice in Goodyear, Arizona. Thank you all again for supporting. The mayor of Goodyear was very impressed with the demo team's performance in Goodyear. Very first time that the demo team has ever performed. So congratulations, everyone. Look forward to seeing you on the next event. Bye-bye.